everyone. Welcome to our show, Knowledge to Inspire. I'm Lauren Patterson, author of Freeing Your Heart for Love.
And I am Tiffany Patlin, author of Unlocking Your Ability to Heal.
Our sole purpose is to discuss a variety of topics, both popular and taboo. We will be sharing our personal experiences and present experts, inspiring guests, professionals, and upcoming authors, all with the wisdom and knowledge to inspire you. So, Tiffany, what are you toasting to today?
I would like to toast today the fact that my book is done.
Yay!
Yep. I'm so excited. It's pretty much done. All I have to do is send it back to the editor for that just one glance over, just to make sure there's no typos, little things like that. And it's ready. So I'm super duper excited. So excited. I can't contain my
time. Party time. Party time. Excellent. Remember Wayne's World? Wayne's World. Wayne's World.
Yes, I do remember that show. I remember being
party time.
I remember all the funny shows.
Remember Party Time? Excellent. Woo woo.
Excellent. Excellent. Oh no, that's a Bill
and Ted's Adventure.
So what toasting to for you? What happened? What can we celebrate for you this week?
What am I toasting to today? I'm toasting to my books and layout. I'm trailing right behind you. And I'll get back the sample this week. And then after that, it's the 8 to 10 days after I prove it.
Yes, but it's another milestone.
Yay! Woo! And I'm going to start working on my book proposal to enter the Hay House contest.
Oh, wow. That's huge.
Huge, girl. Can't wait.
Me neither. This is so exciting.
Yeah. That's what I'm toasting to.
I wanted to ask you, why are we wearing colorful hair today?
Oh, in light of our guest, our guest today is humor, and we thought we'd have fun hair day. So Tiffany has purple, lavender, right?
Yeah.
And mine is ombre red.
Now yours is really pretty. I like it.
Thank you. I might just keep it.
It looks really pretty. Yes, we have a humorist today that we're going to be meeting with.
Yes.
So today's all about fun.
Mm-hmm.
It's all about jokes. Speaking of, you want to hear a joke?
Yes. I have a couple for you too.
Why do bees have sticky hair?
I don't know. Why?
They use honeycombs.
I love that. That is funny.
Tell me what of yours. What do you got?
Honeycombs. Where does the general keep his armies?
I don't know. I was trying to think of something.
In his sleeveys. Dum, dum, dum. I didn't really get that joke, but did you? When somebody tells a joke and then they have to explain the joke and then it's not a joke anymore?
It's not no longer, it's not funny anymore. Yeah. I have another one.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, that one I can't say. Oh, that's funny. These are some funny ones. Okay, hold on. Oh my gosh, today at the bank, an old lady asked me to check her balance. So I pushed her over.
Oh, no. That one's funny, but bad.
Well, yeah, you can't push. Don't do that at home, folks.
Yeah. Do not do that at home. Oh my gosh, that's hilarious. Okay, I have another one for you.
Tell me.
Where do you find a cow with no legs?
A cow with no legs? I don't know, laying down?
Right where you left it.
I don't get it.
Neither do I. I'm not liking my jokes.
Okay. How do you tell if a vampire is sick?
They eat less garlic.
They should eat more garlic. It's an antibiotic. By how much he is coughing.
Oh,
You get it? Coffin?
yeah. I like that one.
Got another
Okay.
one?
Yes. Why aren't koalas actual bears?
Because they're cute and gentle.
They don't meet the qualifications. That one was cute.
That is a cute one.
I like that one.
Aw, this is a cute one. What do you call a train carrying bubble gum?
Bubble train.
A choo-choo train. Get it? Choo-choo.
Oh, that's so cute. I love that one.
So I guess that's the whole segment. We're just gonna tell some
Yeah, we're just gonna tell jokes, and hopefully you guys are laughing right now.
I hope you guys are laughing with us.
Yeah, and then admiring our beautiful hair.
Laughter is the best medicine, but from my experience, I know that people can use humor as a defense mechanism, which can, that isn't always the case, but can, you know, be, I don't know what the right word to use is, but you just want to make sure that you're not using it to refrain from digging deep inside, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I get that. Okay, here I have one for you. It's not really a joke. It's just like kind of a joke. I'll just read it to you. It says, a bear walks into a restaurant. He tells his waiter, I want a grilled cheese. The waiter says, what's the pause? What do you mean? The bear replies, I'm a bear.
What's the pause? The pause? Is that what that means?
I guess. That was dumb.
Here's one. Why did the nurse need a red pen at work?
To correct her students.
In case she needed to draw blood. She needs a
Oh, nice. I like that one. Okay. Let's see if I can get another one for you. Hold on.
Oh, I got one. What do you call a boomerang that won't come back?
A booma back?
A stick. Get it? Because you throw it and does it come back? It's just
It's just like boing.
Yep.
Okay. Let's see if I have any. Oh, we don't want dirty jokes, right?
No. I don't know.
Oh my gosh. So let's see. What's the best thing about Switzerland? Not the chocolate.
The people are awesome. I don't know.
Well, that, and I don't know, but the flag is a big plus.
Oh, here's what is it called? Star Wars joke for any Star Wars fans.
Tricky.
How did Darth Vader know that what Luke got him for Christmas?
He looked at him with that Darth Vader voice.
He felt his presence. Get it? Physical presence.
Luke,
Felt
I
the
am
presence.
your father. Luke. I like Star Wars. I'm a Star Wars person.
I can't get into it, but I have to admit, I don't think I've given it a chance.
Yeah. I mean, I think you have to give it a chance. I don't know. I just like all the action in it. Okay, here's one. Why do we tell actors to break a leg?
So they don't go anywhere?
Because every play has a cast. That's pretty funny.
What is the difference between a hippo and a Zippo?
Oh, Zippo is that lighter,
Mm-hmm.
right?
Mm-hmm.
One's fire and one's fat. I don't know.
Close. One is really heavy and the other is a little lighter.
Oh, dun dun dun. We should have a noise. Dun dun dun. I like that one. Let's see. How many times can you subtract 10 from 100?
9 times? 10 times?
Once. The next time you would be subtracting 10 from 90.
Ooh, I gotta tell my son that joke. I'm gonna
Yes.
trick him. That's
And
a good one.
That, Tiffany, is knowledge to inspire.
Yes, it is. With some comedy.
Yes.
What's ET short for?
Oh, I had that one on my list too. Okay, what is it? What is it short for?
Because he's only got little legs.
Oh, I loved ET. Let's talk about ET for a minute. Did you love it? Did you love ET?
Yeah, I did. I used to watch it, as a little girl.
I loved like Drew Barrymore. Wasn't she just so cute?
We used to play the Atari game.
Me too. My mom actually worked at Atari, I think. for a
Really?
little while. Yeah.
To get like free games and discounts and stuff?
I don't think we ever did, but she worked for someone at Atari and she loved it.
What did she do there?
She was an admin executive. Back in the day, it was called secretary.
Mhm.
I think it was to an engineer.
So she didn't get to do the fun stuff, play the games?
No, girl, I never had fun as a child. I was always getting yelled at and spanked.
And that's why we're having fun on our show.
Yes. Okay. I have one. I have one for you. And I think,
Go for it. Go for it.
We have Lisa coming on. Hear about the new restaurant called Karma? There's no menu. You get what you deserve.
Ooh.
Ooh.
That's a good one.
Yeah. Okay. So do you want to bring Lisa on? She's waiting.
Yeah, let's do it.
All right. Let's see. Hold on one momento. Here she comes. Lisa. Lisa David Olson.
Her topic is connecting through humor.
Yes.
I will go ahead and give her description while she comes on.
Mm-hmm.
Her story is Humor Saved My Life. She is a humorist speaker, a creative partner, an icebreaker queen. And she cannot wait to share her project and bravery with all of us. And there she is. Hello.
Hi,
I was just going over your bio right now, talking about how you escaped your traumatic childhood through humor, and that later became your business. Improvisation is a superbly useful tool I teach others for their business, for their projects and goals. You're also known as the icebreaker queen.
That comes and goes.
You're the introvert. And you're an author, speaker, podcast host, and embarrassing mom. Oh, there's some fun stories to share.
Yes.
You do pranks. You share creative tips to help others get unstuck with projects and energize team dynamics. For 2 decades, she ran and performed in a comedy and improv troupe, then say, you should really try this at home. Welcome.
Welcome, Lisa.
I didn't know I was supposed to wear red. How embarrassing.
Well, this is actually a wig. We're having fun hair day.
Yeah, fun hair day in honor of Humor Day.
Yeah.
That is so cool. I had no idea.
We were telling all these jokes before you got on in honor
Yeah.
of humor.
I thought I was early. I guess I wasn't early enough.
Oh, no, we always do that. We start a little at first and then we bring our guest on. So when you see it posted, you'll get to enjoy the beginning.
Yes.
Ooh, nice.
So what inspired you to be on this journey?
Trauma. In a word, humor saved my life. I had just a really traumatic childhood. My mother was a raging alcoholic, a functioning alcoholic. But when she drank, she became someone else. And we were usually physically abused when she was on a rampage. And then we would get McDonald's the next day or a pizza. So that created a love of food for my siblings. And they were morbidly obese by the time they were young adults. And for me, it went the other way. And humor was my escape, because if we could get mom to laugh, she wasn't beating us. Mm-hmm. Or if we could go watch Carol Burnett, we could be somebody else for that 90 minutes, or if it was an hour. And so imagination was huge for me. And I used to put on shows. I had sold out shows in my bedroom, and people would line up, and then I would get standing ovations, and I would sing. I would do sketches. I would change costumes like the Sonny and Cher show. And it was amazing. They were all my Barbies, but a sold out show is still a sold out show. Am I right?
That's a manifesting right there.
Yeah, exactly. How old were you when all of this abuse, from what you can remember?
Well, I would say it just always was. You know, it was nothing to see mom throw something at dad, like a vat of gravy or throw a chair or things like that. She just had this rage. And I know today that she was self-medicating mental issues. But as a kid, you're just like, oh man, I think she's drinking again. She would pretend to be sick and just collapse on the floor, to the point where it was so normal for us. We stepped over her to change the TV channel.
Wow.
You look back at that and you're like, you know, back then, so I'm 55. So yeah, I was just a kid. And you think people didn't get into your business. If you were a neighbor and you heard that, you'd be like, oh man, is that happening again? Shut your window. Today's world, we call for help.
Right.
And we call for a welfare check. Thank goodness. Or a teacher will notice that child looks hungry. That child's wearing the same clothes. She can't stay awake. So luckily, that is happening much better today. And that's why a portion of proceeds from my book that I wrote goes toward a center like that in my town. That it just means so much to me to align with that work and say, I wish this program were in place when I needed them.
I love that.
That's how humor happened for me. And then I later ended up running and owning a comedy troupe, and we were award winning. I did that for 2 decades in improvisation, which is so fun.
Mm-hmm. Did you travel around the world with that?
In my mind, I sure did. But, like Harold and the Purple Crayon, heck yeah. But no, it was local in Wisconsin, and it was basically in a small theater that we would take over for, 3 weekends out of a year, which doesn't sound like much, but when you put on 9 live shows, that's a lot. And we would write it, all the sketches, a musical about potholes, why not? Or, the show choir moms, and the leading role was a man with a beard and a blonde wig and sequins, I've got my checkbook, and that show choir. And doing improv for businesses and parties is just a blast because the whole room is involved.
Mm-hmm.
Even Frank from accounting in the back, who you don't even know his voice, if he said, give me a place where 2 people might meet, and he says, the women's room at a movie theater, he's part of the show without getting up, without any attention, and if we choose that idea, he's now part of the show just from his idea. So the audience builds the ideas, you make a show out of that, and it's everybody's show. Everybody wants it to do well because everybody's vested in it.
Wow. That's
like
amazing.
fun.
Yeah, because it's hard to pull people out of that corporate, especially an accountant, right? It's like,
yes,
how do
that's
you
why I
pull
use
them?
that.
Yeah, that's awesome. And then
there's a reason he's crunching numbers in a cubicle. He doesn't want to do the face-to-face stuff. Yeah.
And you probably made him smile for the whole year,
Maybe. Maybe. Yeah. One half of a Manhattan, and Frank's got ideas for the show. So that's always good.
Or I always think about, that one person that you help through humor that probably was going to take their life that night, and they didn't because you were that person who helped them. So yeah, it's so needed right now, especially. I love to laugh at myself. I laugh at myself.
Self-deprecating humor is, you say the zinger before someone else can.
Yeah.
Yes. And you said a sentence, Lauren, that is so prevalent right now, which is we need humor now more than ever. Mm-hmm. Though I don't know a time we haven't wanted it, but you're right. More and more people say we need it now more than ever. And I created this group on Facebook called Counterclockwise. And it's all of us just sharing stupid memes, and it's clean, and there's no politics. Believe me, people have tried, and it's not happening. But it's it's a little bit of babysitting, but it's worth it because there are people that I walked into a store one day, and of course you're masked and wearing your winter hat where I live. It's 3 below today.
Ooh.
And, you know, somebody said to me, "Hey, Lisa, I really love Counterclockwise." I did not know the owner knew this much of my face, nor did I know he was on the group. And it meant something to me. He said, when I need just to escape and laugh, I know I can count on it when I go to that page. And I don't think I was touching the floor when I left the store, because I was like, oh my gosh, it mattered. So when you said that, Lauren, it's like, yeah, what if? What if it just cheered somebody up because it's a stupid dad pun?
Yeah.
There are no stupid puns.
Because it's a place to escape, like you said. I love that.
Yes.
I wrote it down.
Oh, good. Yes. Join us. Join us.
Sometimes it's difficult, you know, even if you think you're, you know, doing good in life and everything, things happen. Sometimes things happen. Sometimes your mind wants to get the best of you. And sometimes you just need a healthy little distraction, and, you know, laughter is the best medicine, they say.
Absolutely. It's with laughter, your endorphins raise, your blood pressure lowers, you release healthy serotonin. If you're really laughing, you know, think about kids, and they belly laugh, what, 90 times a day? And by the time that we're older, it's 4 times a day, maybe 2 times a day that you actually, I mean, I wonder if there's an app for that to say how many times we truly belly laughed. And it's sad because things are funny until, as we're taught and as we're older, nope, it goes in this bin, and nope, 1 + 1, that is 2. But for a kid, it's a bunny, it's peace, it's anything, it's lines running, it's people running. But nope, this is 2. So the more we're put into our box and told this is right and wrong and black and white, there's no gray, less laughter, less amusement. Let's get to work. Let's get to work. How many times do we hear that?
Lots.
Yeah, too much. And that's why it's my passion to prank people on the daily.
What kind of people do you prank? Who do you prank? Is it just family or?
My dog, since my son's moved out.
I wonder why he moved out. No, I'm kidding.
That's what people say. Exactly. I didn't know you were talking to him. I will hide around the corner and jump out at my dog, and I'll go, "Ooh, you should have seen your face." You know, and she's just being a dog, just licking herself, whatever. But during the day, I work with police officers, so it is a joy because they don't react. You know, it's more like if I jump out, they're just kind of,
yeah, roll their eyes.
You know, like, oh my gosh. And it's so funny because I'm jumpy. Like, just came out of the bathroom this afternoon, and one of the officers happened to be standing there waiting to come in. And I have this slow motion, like door opens and then I go, it's like this delayed thing. It's just stupid. And we laugh so hard. I wish I could get better at it.
And they need it the most. I too work sheriff's department. And
awesome.
I try to make, because I manage courthouses, and I try to make them laugh, but it's hard because they don't react. You're right. They don't react. They're just like, okay.
It depends on where you are. So if you're out in the public area, they're going to be stoic because they never know who's around the corner, I'm guessing.
Yeah.
But once you cross the threshold and you're in their office, oh yeah, it's locker room.
Yeah.
Which they deserve. They could be going from trying to eat a sandwich to solving a domestic in 3 seconds flat. So, you know, I have great respect for them. I'm sure you do too. It's just wonderful to work with them.
Mm-hmm. I have a question. How would you say that laughter coincides or helps or meshes with healing trauma?
It goes back to that laughter being healthy and your endorphins are raised. And once you have that feeling, it can almost settle you. And like, that's why you should seek laughter instead of news headlines, and especially through the election, especially through all that we're going through with the pandemic. We look at headlines, we want to know what's going on, yet does it really feed us? Does it really settle us? So really searching for something funny, like bloopers of your favorite show, or a funny video that you know of, and different things like that. If you share that on your page and invite other people to bring joy, you're going to feel so much better. And so it can bring you to that relaxing state. And it's so much healthier than the doom and gloom. You look at people who are just Eeyore. That's my Eeyore impression. And they're not happy, and they're probably not healthy, and they're not eating well. But if you're happy and you're getting some exercise and some sun, even in this crazy weather that we're experiencing, you're still going to have that burst that you can relax because your worries are less. You put your mind into the, like people that do grateful journals, that which you seek comes back to you. That which you are looking for, you find it. Think about red cars on your way home tonight. That's all you're going to see is a red car. Huh. So what if I think about something? What if I think of a friend? And now go ahead and picture a friend in your minds. And now what if you send that friend a note? I just thought of you today. And I smiled. Almost 94, I make up stats, 94% of the time, that person writes back, I needed that just then.
Mm-hmm.
There's nothing wrong with cultivating a little of that kind of health and relaxation as well as connection. Mm-hmm. We've all gotten creative that way. We're all doing improv now. And we all can bake sourdough bread. Wow.
I love that. You're inspiring me to reach out to some friends and just do that, because you're right. And a lot of people aren't coming out of their houses, or if they are, it's, not as much as they used to. So just to send a friendly note would put a smile on somebody's face. And just the other day, I had a memory on my Facebook of my little baby, Izel. He was so tiny and he's in his jumper. And my other son's a little older. And my baby was just cracking up over and over and over again. I was like, I have to share this. And I shared it. And yeah, like what you were saying, because I want to give people, like, it's hilarious. Like, who doesn't love a baby cracking up? Exactly. So I had to share it.
And that is contagious laughter. And that's just no strings attached, just joyous laughter. Oh, that is a great idea. And maybe that's what you send to your friends. Hey, I thought you'd get a kick out of this. It made me laugh and I thought of you too. And you can even go a step further and send them a real piece of mail. Mm-hmm. I've picked up a lot of pen pals in the last few months, and it's just fun. You maybe scribble a stupid picture, send something off the internet, just print a puzzle, or send an Easter card right now, or congratulations on your wedding, as long as it's not going to hurt someone's feelings if they're not married, but be random, make them wonder about you.
Yeah, that's what I started. Tiffany and I are doing this 28-day self-love challenge. And Tiffany, you've seen a few of my reels. I don't know if you've seen the one last night, but I'm doing these reels, and last night's song was like a rhinestone cowboy.
Oh, that cowboy hat.
Yes,
love it.
I dress up and I had my guitar and I had this like special effect. Can you guess the film? And I'm just like singing the song.
It always makes me laugh.
I love reels. Like me and reels, like I'm myself, and I don't care like if people don't like it, but I've got to be making people laugh, because
where did you post that?
If you follow me on my Instagram, I'm doing reels every night with.
And what makes it a reel?
It's an Instagram thing where they're letting you. You got 30 or 15 seconds to record something, and you could add audio, which I always add music. I love lip syncing, and so I'm just Tiffany's seen a few of them.
It's fun.
That sounds fun.
It's so much fun. I've had a lot of good comments on them. Like, wow, the world needs more of this.
So you're finding your joy that way, and I bet you're getting more followers each time.
Yeah.
Yes,
I do.
That is awesome, because that is what people are looking for, is that escape. And they're thinking, she's so crazy. I wish I could do that. I wish I was that brave.
I think about that. I'm not lying. I do. I'm like, wow. And I was like, because I'm not going to go over there and dance and sing and stuff. No, that's okay. I'll do other stuff, but not that. That's her forte. But I love watching her. Like, I admire that. I'm like, she makes me smile. So thank you.
So Lauren. you wouldn't be her backup singer even? I mean, you're sitting here in a wig that I didn't know was a wig. So I'm pretty sure you could be your backup singer.
That would be cool, Tiffany.
Mm-hmm.
And what if I dare you? Do you do dares?
I'll do this.
Look at you go, girl.
In the background. That's the extent. I'll leave the singing to you.
When I do my podcast, I ask every single guest towards the end to share a dare or a prank that they've done or had done to them. Ooh. And so maybe we're daring you that you'll start out as a backup singer and then maybe you bump her out of the way and take over, and her audience is going to be like, what just happened?
That would be hilarious.
That would be.
Well, the dare is on you.
The next time I'm in Cali, because I'm in Utah. She's in California.
Oh, we should all be in California. Oh my gosh. Wonderful.
I was until, we squeezed into a 1-bedroom apartment so we can afford a house and move to Utah.
Oh my gosh.
It's expensive. Right, Lauren?
Oh, yeah.
Which part? The California?
California.
Yeah,
Orange
I'm-
County is where I was at.
I live in the Bay Area. I live by San Francisco.
Nice. I was just there in August. I didn't see you though.
I was here.
That's a shame.
I love your bridge.
I like that question though about the if you've ever had a prank done to you.
Yeah. Why don't you ponder that? And then if you have one, I'd love to hear it. If you've done one or had one done to you, that's what I ask every guest on my podcast, because that is my passion. I am a prank enthusiast. And in fact, while you're pondering, I'll tell you one where I did scare an officer. He was coming around the corner and I could hear him. So I had papers in my hands. So he's 6'3". So I raised up and I went pow like that with the timing. And he raised up his fist like this, but in that second knew that it was me. And I mean, he's a cop, he's good.
Yeah.
And so he left his fist up and kept walking to where he was going, and it trapped me. So I was between him and the wall, and I slid down almost in slow motion and fell on my rear and fractured my tailbone.
Ooh.
A year ago. All my fault. So I'm just laughing and almost crying. And he just kept walking, and he's like, your fault. I told you never scare me. I was like, oh my God. My husband, well, what are you thinking? Scaring officers? Don't you know what they could do? And I said, if it's my time, it's my time, man. What a way to go. Right? That's a good story. That's a great story. Not getting run down in the grocery store parking lot or something.
No.
I used to watch. Well, my husband and I listen to in our area. There's 2 guys that do Sting of the Day, they call it, and they're Lamont and Tonelli. They're 2 DJs.
Oh,
And
yeah.
it's hilarious the stuff that they do to these people.
To strangers?
To strangers, they call them up and they'll come up with these names, and it's always inappropriate names. But the people just, they're just like, oh, hi, how are you? And they just pranked some lady the other day and told her that, I can't even remember. I'm not even going to try to say it. But most of their jokes, most of their pranks are inappropriate adult behavior.
That reminds me of Bart Simpson.
Yeah. So it's like, I don't know. I
And
can't.
did you say it's radio or they do video?
It's radio.
Oh.
It's radio. Lamont and Tonelli on The Bone. The station's called The Bone.
Well, that tells you the content right there.
But they call it Sting of the Day, and they do it every morning, and they call up these people and they just prank them, and these people are pissed.
Oh yeah. And I'm surprised they can get people to answer their phone. I bet it takes them a while. I bet they're stockpiling calls and just play them in the morning, because there's no way people are answering. This working where you work, people don't answer their phones.
Mm-hmm.
If they don't know what it is, then they're just gonna let it go to voicemail and ignore that too.
Guilty. Well, not ignoring
Yep.
the voicemail, but if I don't know what it is, who it is.
Well,
So
I
they
have
said-
an album of 22 telemarketer phone calls where I didn't let them get to the pitch. So that's called Fun on the Phone. And so they called me, and then I take them on the side note. I don't know that I could play one or not. I don't know if the audio would work. There.
Oh, yay.
She's got a wig.
I love
Texted my
it.
husband, go to my closet and get my wig.
I love it. I love how you just
Glad.
threw that on too.
Thank you.
That's
This is Gladys.
Oh, I love Gladys. Hi, Gladys.
Yes.
Oh, you even got the glasses.
Yes, she does.
Nice. I love this. That's an improv moment right there. Wow. Talk about transformation.
So yeah.
So this is
You kids today, You tell your boys they got to pull up their pants a little bit. I don't know what they're trying to show everybody, the crack of dawn. What's going on with that? I used to be married. I was married a long time to Herbert. Herbert was wonderful. He used to try and help around the house, you see. He called up from the basement. He was doing laundry. And he said, Gladys, what do I wash my red sweatshirt on? And I called back down to him. I said, what does it say on the shirt? And he calls back, Hooters.
Really?
Really?
Leave
really?
It to me, man.
You kids today with your hand computers and your face and your phone, you're missing life. That's what's going on. You're missing life. Oh, she's got her hand computer. You're going to have neck issues. That's what's going to happen. You're making the cracker practors rich. That's what's going on right now.
Oh my gosh.
Well, I didn't want to miss out on wig day.
I
I
love
love
it.
it. You look good in that wig.
Thank you. Yeah, every show, Gladys would come out and then bring up somebody on stage and work them into the scene. You never knew what was going to happen.
Yeah, that's cool. I like it. My cheeks hurt because I'm laughing so hard.
Your face or your, oh. Yeah, you'd always have to watch the audience to see, make sure the guy is, like, okay, he looks young enough. He could help me up the stairs. That's how I'd trick him. Give me a boosty up these stairs. Okay, he's been drinking. I don't think he'd be good because he's probably going to just try and take over the stage. So
Or fall.
that was a thrill. So that's what improv is about. But yeah, that's my only wig I think I have left because I kind of closed down the group right before COVID.
Oh,
So
I love
left
it.
on a high note thinking, 20 years is good, And then the pandemic said, yep, you're done.
Do you ever bring Gladys on in your group? Like do like a mini live and like do like a couple, things like that?
I love that you said that, Tiffany, because I honestly just thought today that she could do like, when you ask for help, like a column, like an advice column. Lost my words.
Yes.
I thought Gladys would be a good one to do that. So maybe we practice. Maybe you girls need advice.
Yes. Let's ask for advice.
All right. You think about it for a second and I'll try and think of an opening song. Let's see. Advice from Gladys. Advice from Gladys. This is advice from Gladys.
I love that. Gladys, I'm having a problem today.
Oh, what's going on?
I want to know. I tend to sweat under my arms, even though I put deodorant. Do you know why? What I could do? Do you have any advice?
Oh, what you're asking for, Lauren, is a life hack. And what you do is you take these pads and I made these myself and I'll send them to you. 2 of them for only $10.99. And you take the pad and there's a peel on it and you stick it to your side and you peel and you stick it to your side. And when you do this, all the sweat gets absorbed.
Nice.
What? Yeah, I know it's a mini pad. Get out of here. What? You go do your own thing. Never mind. So for $10.99 plus shipping, I'll send you a pair. It's called a pit pair.
I want them. Send them.
Okay. You can use the Venmos.
Oh, yes, I'll Venmo you.
Yeah.
Thank you, Gladys.
Thanks. I love your dancing show. I'm going to tune in later.
Yes, please. Please.
Yeah. Oh, my next caller's up. Tiffany, what's your problem?
I got gum stuck in my hair. It's back here and it's all matted and I can't get it out.
Is it Gorilla Glue? Are you referring to the Gorilla Glue? No. I've seen that. Oh, yeah. There's in the headlines today, and you really should look it up on the Googles. A person sprayed Gorilla Glue right in her hair. She's got a permanent ponytail. She's saying she's mad at the manufacturer because it says not to be used on skin or clothes or in your eyes, but it didn't say anything about the hair. And I'm thinking, toots, what part of glue do you not understand?
Right?
If I were you, Tiffany, I would just start wearing wigs every day and just cover up that gunk. And none of us want to know how you got it in there. FYI on the TMI. Oh, and this has been Advice with Gladys.
You should totally do that. You should
That-
totally do that.
That would be great. I think
Yes.
we would get a lot of people tuning in.
Yes.
I think so too. Yay.
That's awesome.
That works.
And you get your cheek workout.
I know. 'Cause my cheeks are hurting too.
Hey, Gladys, I have a joke for you.
Oh, I probably made it up myself, but go ahead.
I tried to sue the airport for misplacing my luggage
Yeah.
because I lost my case.
Oh, I used to know a nice boy named Justin Case. You know him? Oh, Justin. That's a good one. That's a hoot. I might even say a hoot and a half, but I don't want to push it. Oh,
my
you're
goodness.
looking up the dad jokes, huh?
Lauren, do you have a joke for Gladys?
Let's see, Gladys.
I'm going to try and find a phone call to play. That could be really fun. Not that we're not having general fun.
Let's see. Let's see if I have a joke.
My boss told me to have a good day. So I went home.
Oh, your boss sounds stupid. That's good. Hey, Lauren, I know you work at a cop shop. Did you hear about the 2 guys who stole a calendar?
No.
Yeah, they each got 6 months.
Okay, I got one.
Okay.
Why did the chicken go to the seance?
Ooh.
To get to the other side.
Oh, she knows it.
Why did the chicken go to the playground?
Why?
To get to the other slide.
I hope our listeners are cracking up as much as we are.
I found one of my phone calls. Let's go old school.
Hello, may I please speak with Thompson? He's not in. May I help you?
Can you hear?
Yes, this is Miss Thompson. Mm-hmm. Yes, I'm calling to let you know that you are eligible to apply for a no annual fee card with a low fixed APR of 4.9% on a balance transfer and purchases until April 1998. Since there is no annual fee for the card, it is ideal for the upcoming holiday season. And to see if you're eligible to receive the exciting new card, we simply just need a few pieces of information. I got these weird bumps on my arm, and sometimes they itch. Uh-huh. I got these weird bumps on my arm, and sometimes they itch. They itch. Yeah, it's like, I don't know if I should come back in. I don't understand. Bumps. It's like bumps on my arm, and they itch, and I don't know if I should come back in. Come back in where? To be seen? To be seen at the doctor? Okay. You think I should then? I think you should. Okay, what time? Whatever time is good for you. Are you available tomorrow at 2? Am I available? Okay. I can do that. Do what? Thank you very much. Bye-bye. I'll see you then.
Wow.
That is great.
I don't know if she was playing with me, but
I don't know if she was playing with me.
That was great.
I loved it too.
That was great. I'm going to start doing that when the telemarketers call. I love that.
Unfortunately, they're mostly pre-recorded now. So it's all like your car warranty. Blah. I'm glad I found you in the bathroom. I've been trying to call you about your car warranty.
Oh,
Please.
well, I think, Tiffany, we ended with a joke, right? Because usually we end with something positive, but I think we just laughed the whole entire show. So
That was great.
I've got a positive thing.
Go
You
for it.
should every day be brave, stay weird, and dare yourself daily. Whether it's stepping out of the house with a coat on and checking your mail, or actually going for a walk or to the store, dare yourself. Or it's jumping out of an airplane. But get that feeling going, because afterward you're going to just be proud of yourself and just do the thing that you're not sure of. Even if it's a baby step, do something every day. But
That's
mostly stay
great.
weird.
Love that. That's
Thank you, Gladys.
Yes. Oh,
awesome.
yeah.
Gladys.
I
You're
got-
going to have Gladys back on the show. We're going to ask you to come back.
Oh, so I just bumped my own self out. Okay. Go ahead.
That was
you.
great.
That was great.
You were a joy. That was so funny. I loved
Yay.
it. Thank you for the laughter and the facial exercise.
Yes.
Yeah.
You guys are fun. This is great. Thank you so much for your time.
Thank you.
You were amazing. Have a good one.
Thanks.
Okay, bye.